Hello viewer, welcome back to my channel. I was gonna do an impromptu oracle read for somebody. This is somebody's messages for somebody out there. Maybe more than one person, so take what resonates and leave the rest for the rest. If it doesn't resonate and you haven't watched the most recent pick a card I've put out, you may want to watch that instead. Ooh, we have the World. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself, viewer. Got the freaking World card. I like this already. I like where this is going. What else do we have for the viewer? Ow, ow, ow. What else do we have for the viewer in this deck? Is there anything else for the viewer in this deck? Please and thank you, angel spirits and guides. Okay. We're going to set that deck to the side here. What else do we have the viewer? What else do we have for the viewer? If you haven't come up on a brilliant success yet, it's coming towards you. A big accomplishment. Also, right now, the world we're in, the energies that have been put on earth, a lot of people are going through spiritual enlightenment. Some of you may feel like you're going to have the freedom to finally think, feel, and do how you please. Not think, feel, and do how you were conformed to. Releasing old beliefs and thinking patterns. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So with this, the spiritual enlightenment that's coming up and the imagination card, I'm feeling like you guys are strongly getting some insight on your future, and you may feel like it's too big to accomplish, like, oh, I'm just silly dilly-dally daydreaming here. Well, okay, for one, it's good to daydream on positive good things for yourself. Imagine big things, imagine great things for yourself. The more you be in that positive vibe, the more you have that coming towards you. Maybe not those specific things you were daydreaming about, but they're going to be close to it, okay? Spirit might say tomato and you may say tomato, you know what I mean? Or the universe. However you roll on that aspect. Anything else here for the viewer? That card wants to come out. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust those intuitions and those little thoughts. Those gut feelings. Trust and follow them. I feel like there's one more card here for you, viewer. Somewhere. We have one more card here for the viewer, please and thank you. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. There's a blue flame. Also, that kind of reminds me of an eye. You know, the shape of an eye. So there's a lot of blue here, purple. Third eye and crown chakras. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So some of you guys are getting, you know, friendships coming in. Maybe some bonds between family members being strengthened also. Spirit wants you to trust in yourself, that you deserve the good things you're imagining for yourself. Grandiose. Yeah, someone mentioned grandiose thoughts. it's okay to think grandiose thoughts, right? If you want to, you can bring it down a little more to a more practical reality for yourself, because if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm having these grandiose thoughts and daydreams about myself and my future and my success, then your ego is going to be like, yeah, what were you thinking, right? Like, oh, these are way out of my league and it will never come to fruition for me. So you're kind of putting your own niche and your own plans on your daydreaming manifestations. Spirit wants you to trust that you are deserving, and there's no feat too big or too small. But if you want to tone it down a bit, take baby steps. Like me, I was trying to manifest a new car and a bigger house with more rooms so I could have my own little room for my office here. So take small steps in testing out the manifestation waters. Maybe someone is wanting a friendship with somebody. Try to manifest your soul tribe, which everyone's soul tribes are making their way towards them if they haven't already delved right into them. Just saying here. You've overcome a lot, viewer. You really need to be proud of yourself. Maybe some of you are trying to manifest big accomplishment and success, financial freedom, freedom to do whatever you want. The thing is to take action towards this, though, even if it's the smallest step of action, like saying positive affirmations or researching chakra alignment or decluttering your house. I mean, you know, the outside of things, if your house is like really cluttered and you're kind of not a hoarder, but like a collector bug, like, oh, I'm not going to get rid of that, I may need it sometime, but you've been saying that about that certain item or that box of items for like 2 years. So it's like time to declutter that shit, okay? Time to get it out of the way, because your outer reality reflects your inner reality. And if you're in a constant state, you know, having a maze through your material possessions, it's time to get rid of some of those material possessions, and you'd be surprised about how clear it can help you feel and think. Taking action towards these goals, maybe it's taking action towards the small stuff that you're daydreaming about. I think I know whose message this is for. I don't know if they will watch it, though. This other deck just caught my eye and it says be patient. So, viewer, I feel like that's telling me to be patient. The person I'm thinking about. That's okay, though. And viewer, you need to be patient with yourself as well and others around you. Patience is a virtue, right? Is that the saying? What else do we have for the viewer, please? And thank you. Whoa. Dim cards just flew right the crazy out. Compensation, perseverance. You have the perseverance. And you will be compensated for the action you take towards this. That's 2 number 8 cards that have come out. Partnership, romance. For some of you, yeah, you're yearning for a partnership. The relationship card came out here, see? Relationships, partnerships, romance. Anything else in this deck for the viewers? Like there may be one more in this deck, though. Let's see here. What else for the viewer from this deck? Please and thank you. Anytime you ask Spirit for guidance or help, always make sure that you're grateful towards them. And say thank you. Please and thank you always. Okay, we have envy. And I have deceit. And I got door to spirit. Okay. I'm not picking up like third-party deceit or deceit in a relationship. You may have suffered deceitful relationships from the past. I don't feel like this is what's going on for those of you who are in union right now. I feel like this is for like you. And this has come out plenty of times before as well. Self-deceit. 1111 on the timer as I say that, so that must be what it is. Deceiving yourself, okay? I'm going to read the book meaning on that one because I feel like there is a portion in there pertaining to self-deceit. Number 25, which is a number 7 card. Hidden tactics, manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. Hold on, let me find the part that says self. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. See, it talks about he's holding a bag of coin, but he's like trying to be deceptive. He's trying to hide it with his hand like, oh, I really don't have anything here. This is nothing, but it's a bag full of money. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. We have the envy card, and this is depicting to me, you see how she has a bowl full of pearls here. She has plenty, right? There's tons of them. She's even holding one up here. But I feel like she's looking out beyond longingly. She has enough, but she wants more. It's not jealousy on this card. It's okay, viewer, it's you're needing to be grateful for what you have, because you have everything you need in life. You have it all right now. You have it between your ears also. Just gotta point that out there. Spirit wants you to go for a little while of being grateful for just what you have, and not feeling like everything that you want is going to be what makes you happy in life. Because Spirit says you have enough. You have enough right now. You have more than enough. You have a lot of abundance in your life right now, and we need to be grateful for that. And usually this door to Spirit card is usually depicting that the door to Spirit is opening for you. For some of those, this is the case. But I feel like that was just my confirmation about me emphasizing the fact that Spirit says you have enough shit right now, okay? You need to declutter and you need to make room for what's going to come in towards you anyways, and the new stuff that you're going to be getting with your abundance and prosperity later. Some of you need that friendly reminder that Spirit's there to help you push through this sadness or guilt, shame, or blame that you're placing upon yourself or others right now. They're always there to help you heal. They have their invisible hands on you, but also with areas of life, you need to communicate clearly and say, instead of saying, I need help with this, God, I need help with this, well, you have to explain what this is, okay? Because Spirit's very literal. What else do we have for the viewer? Some of you are needing to trust your romantic partner some more also. Though you may have been a lot of deceit in previous relationships, or even maybe in this relationship, you know, maybe there was some deceitful energy going on, you know, hidden situations about finances. But Spirit is saying it's okay to trust now, okay? It's okay to trust. You need to let it go, let previous things go, and trust. And maybe it's the other person on your other end that you're dealing with that needs to do this with you. So always put the energies where they apply. Compromise. Where did that other card go? Ooh, I leaned down, almost set my bangs on fire. Remain positive in all situations, on all aspects. And compromise. Compromise with yourself. Compromise with your partner, your significant other, the family member, the best friend, the co-worker. Yes. A balance is achievable. I couldn't think of the word. My vocabulary left my brain. Balance is achievable. You do have the perseverance to take action and to stay going. Because you have abundance coming towards you. All you have to do is take action towards, you know, set intention. If you're wanting these great things to come to you in your life, well, you've got to get off your ass and start making motions towards showing the universe and spirit that you're ready to clear the clutter, you're ready to heal the chakras, you're ready to heal the energy field, the mind, body, and spirit. You're ready to release what you need to release. You're ready to release this self-deceit and the envious want of other things. Taking small steps, one small step, even if it's just like, say, you have closets or a lot of junk drawers in your house, like, because I do. I have a lot of crap in my closets, and I have a lot of crap in like 5 junk drawers. And if you just take small steps, they're not asking, they know you can't do it all in one day. But you ask them for help, ask your higher self for assistance in guiding you and giving you the energy to make it through these. And where was I going with this? I'm losing my train of thought here. Bear with me. I'm not going to apologize, though, because people lose their train of thought, right? Clean out a few of those drawers. Throw some shit out, okay? That's where I'm going with this. Just throw some stuff out. Or, you know, it doesn't even have to be like the drawers in your house. Maybe you need to clear out your email and your spam folders and the trash folder on your email. Or clear out some old photos on your phone, or transfer them to a computer and make room on your phone. Just declutter something. Take action towards it. Okay, I'm going to pause it and get my other 2 decks. I'll be right back. Okay, as I'm moving around, something came to me that the people who are not in union right now, and you need to ask Spirit for help on releasing these past discretions, the past deceitful energies, and the envious. You know, maybe there was an ex-girlfriend who was super jealous of you and your partner's relationship, and she wreaked havoc and caused hell, right? But maybe that in turn made you see other people's true colors, and now you're seeing it, the light is being shown upon it for what it is, and you're realizing that it happened. It was kind of a blessing in disguise that happened. I don't know if that's somebody's thing. I feel like I thought I was giving an example, but usually whenever I say stuff like that, someone comes back at me and tells me the story of what that means. So, yeah, taking action to want to release that stuff. Like, you know, okay, lesson learned. This is what I learned from that. That's what I learned. Oh my gosh. And then, you know, just like magic, it'll release itself from your auric field, and it won't even be a thing of the past. It'll be like it never even existed, because your soul did what it needed to do, and you learned what you needed to learn from that situation. You realized it. It might have taken you 10 years down the road, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason, and everything is in divine timing. What do we have for the viewer here, please? This is the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck. All right. Anything else here? I feel like there's one more for you. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there were quite a few that came out, so let's start with the first one. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Also, what I was saying earlier was your outside world reflects the inner world on you also, right? And a lot of the time we project things and it reflects back to us, and then we like to point the finger at that person it's reflecting off of back to us and blame that person for certain things, when usually that's not the case at all that was going on there, right? Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So, before you take action on a certain situation, make sure you pause for a moment and think about that decision. You'll make the right decision though, regardless, okay? So don't worry about that. Butterflies may be of significance to someone, but that's just really pretty. I really like that card. I feel like this is also kind of signifying towards the daydreaming aspect. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Remain positive. Stand your ground. Also, I see the tree back here, and I'm feeling like somebody really needs to ground their energy. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside of you at this time. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I was just freaking talking about this. I love synchronicity. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Here, I'm going to put it up there so you can see it for yourself. Pause or whatever, read it over if you need to. I love these cards. I love these new cards. Love, love, love them. We had two cards talking about the outside and the inside and reflecting. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. Then I'm going to pull from the Oracle Fairies, and then I'm going to be done. Okay. I feel like, if anything, some of these may not have resonated with you, but maybe these cards at the end did. So, viewer, if you stuck out this long, I'm proud of you. All right. What do we have for the Fairy Wisdom? for the viewers, please, and thank you. Also, is if there's something else you saw here that I didn't touch on, that you're like, oh, could that mean that? Oh, but she didn't say anything about it. Don't discount that, okay? Whatever you saw and whatever thoughts came to mind at that moment, that was your message for you. That was your intuition speaking to you. That's following the gut instincts. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. And I kind of feel like that's depicting towards declutter and clean your area, because once you start clearing through some stuff, you're going to find some things that you didn't even realize you had. And flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life. Not sure how to do that? Ask your spirit team. If it resonated at all, I'd love for you to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should do that, please. Thank you. Much appreciated. Until next time, viewer, love and light.